Welcome back. Today we're going to be watching some more If the Emperor Had Text-to-Speech. And as always, leave any recommendations that you have down in the comments below. But without further ado, let's hop into it. Oh, that's right. Everything was going to shit on Terra. They're still looking for the person who sent that message, thinking it's not the Emperor. Who? Is that Shia LaBeouf? No, wait. That's the guy who plays Wolverine. His name escapes me. Shit. It's a parody. Is that a bra?
Before you say another word, your Evangelist, before you burn me like a heretic, listen to me. There is something I must do. This woman leaves behind a suffering child. There is none but me who can intercede. In the Emperor's name, 3 days are all I need. Then I'll return. I pledge my word. Then I'll return. You must make me bad! I wanted you across the years! Everything that you can never change! But this, such as you!
I've never actually seen that movie. I know what it is that musical, Les Miserables? I don't know, I'm not French. But, was it good? Never really saw it, not really big into musicals. And that other guy who wasn't Wolverine, he looked like his face got pancaked. Someone did the cartoonish thing where you take a frying pan and just smack it into their face. He doesn't actually look like that, right? It's been a while since I've seen any trailers related to that movie.
Damn it all. Not a single useful subject has been found yet. Don't they understand that sitting around here is incredibly boring? It's like being inside a retirement home.
Hey, Fyodor.
But he moves?
Is it boring around here? Like, incredibly boring?
Be quiet, Dominic. That's what I just said.
No, that's what I just said. You know what would be fun? Letting me sit on your throne. I've always dreamed of being up on that throne and all the fun things I could do up there.
I said, quiet!
What is that man thinking? What is he thinking? What fun things can you do on a throne that you can't do on the armrest? Armrest? It's like a lazy boy, but a really big one, but mechanical. Speaking of retirement homes, since he brought it up, I have to say this, the curse knowledge. If it was like a retirement home, there'd be a lot of old people having unprotected sex. A lot of STDs. Because you're about to be dead in a few years at best. Why would you care about the STDs? Might as well get your rocks off one last time, maybe multiple times.
No, you be quiet.
Oh, they're still here.
Someone feed the goat so he quiets down. We're trying to do important high lord.
It's a goat because he has a. Is it because he has a goatee?
Hello, Billy! Now, to the business at hand. What were we discussing? I think it was something relating to banning the breathing of air from anyone that is not us. Air is one of the few natural resources left on Terra, and if all of the normals use it, they'll be not left for us.
Private sky is only enough reason to bless your lungs with care.
I'm really glad that the Mechanicus guy has subtitles. So I know that this is an extreme version, like a parody of an extreme version of the way that the Imperium works. But how off base is this to how they actually act? Like, I'm sure they haven't outlawed air. But, like, how off base is that? Like, what's the closest they've come to doing that?
I'm not sure. My generals need to breathe as well to their commands. Whatever it is they are commanded in. And I don't think they can do that very well without air. Slap them!
I usually seem to generate currents of air right before I have to poop.
important? I don't remember. I'm gonna lay down.
I should just go up there and find the heretic myself.
Joe, we have urgent news.
Oh, hey, are you the guys I sent to buy my sandpaper cigarettes?
What?
I really need my fix of nicotine and throat lacerations. How else do you think I always sound so calm and sexy?
What is it that you want? Don't you three have some sewage to investigate?
We were confronted by 3 custodians while interrogating some citizens.
Custodies? You're joking me, are you not? The custodies never leave the Imperial Palace.
They were right there, though. And the custodians told us that the Emperor really is the one who sent the message.
In the name of 1,000 dead fucking heretics! Are you saying?
Kiss these are the heretics we are looking for.
Well, in that case, we're all walking straight into the Imperial Palace.
Finally.
And taking those mutant exhibitionists with us.
Why didn't they just do that to begin with? Literally just go into the palace. Well, okay, probably not that easy. They'd probably be stopped. Okay, never mind. There's a flaw immediately in my logic, but still, just go to the palace, try to get in, because if they let you in to see the Emperor, because now he's alive, then, that confirms it. But I guess, that is completely out of the realm of possibilities for them. And I get it. If they told me a person who's been dead for however long it is at this point, and literally is a decomposing skeleton, came back to life, I'd have my doubts.
Hold your mega chairs for just a moment, Inquisitor. What do you think you are doing?
Not you.
Stop standing around there all silent and dead like an unplugged fucking Mechanicus out and tell me who these space marines are. This anticipation is for some reason killing me. Then again, I'm a decaying corpse, so that might also be a contributing factor.
Well, they are renowned in the Imperium for stealing a lot of relics from both other chapters and factions within the Imperium.
So they're British. Nice. Well, not nice.
It's not really known how they do it, or exactly why, but they have somehow managed to amass an astounding amount of war gear due to this.
So what are they called?
I believe they're called something. Actually, I don't remember.
Way to fucking go, dildo head. You just reached a whole new level of stupid, the disappointing kind of stupid. Come to think of it, did you say chapter? As in, only a singular chapter within an entire legion is good at this?
Oh, no, my lord, they are not part of a legion.
Why the fuck would there ever exist a single chapter outside of a legion?
Well, you see, 7 years after the War of Heresy, an event took place known as the Second Founding.
The Second Founding? Oh man, this already sounds about as unnecessary as the Dark Eldar. Wasn't the appropriately named Only Founding good enough?
Actually, I think the name was changed to the First Founding after they came up with the second one.
Really? Wow.
Wait. Was the first founding actually called the Only Founding originally in the lore? Not like a retcon. I mean, like in lore, they called it the original one, and then within the lore, someone made a second one, so then they, in lore, had to change it to the first founding. Because, yeah, if it's called the Only Founding, it seems like the instructions on that were pretty fucking clear. But I guess humans don't know how to listen, and, that's how we are, so actually that makes complete sense.
What an unbelievable excess of stupid.
Anyway, the Primarch of the Ultramarines, Robert Cullinan.
My singular cybernetic, I just detected a large rise in ignorance and hubris in this room from the mere mention of that name.
Created the
Why does he hate him so much? I don't understand. Why do people hate him so much? What did he do? Isn't he like the poster child for Warhammer? Him and his chapter Legion? Aren't they the poster boys?
Codex Astartes, which is a set of rules and guidelines that nowadays is used by thousands of Space Marine chapters throughout the galaxy.
Thousands?
The Codex Astartes became the foundation for a second founding as Cullinan decreed that all legions still loyal were to be split up and organized into armies consisting of roughly 10 companies each. One of these chapters were to retain their parent legion's original name, symbol, and color scheme, while the others could basically go and do whatever they wanted with that.
So now we've got fucking Ultramarine babies spread out across the entire galaxy, all secluded from the rest of the Imperium to form their own beliefs, dogmas, and hatreds inspired by the original, which was already an enormous pile of stupid to begin with. Seriously, are you actively trying to make my life even more difficult?
Well...
In addition, this dumb book has split up the Imperium's mighty bulwark and made it into a rotten picket fence that even a small child could break down.
That's a good point, actually. Never really thought of that. I get not wanting them to have too much power, because, you know, the fear of them utilizing that and being corrupted and yada, yada, yada. But it has been a reoccurring militaristic mistake that has been made throughout history, where nations or military leaders or political leaders that then have control over said military decisions decide to take things that are really, really strong when all together, but also really expensive usually. So they're like, oh, you know, let's just send some of them. That way, you know, if it doesn't go well, we don't lose all of them type of scenario. Which is, one, a bad plan because it's planning for failure. And two, sure, they're really strong even on their own, but they work the best when they're all put together. So when you divide them into little subparts, like certain tank divisions during World War II, you're just asking for all of them to be destroyed because, sure, they're hard to handle, but little squadrons eventually can get rid of them, and you need them all together to really crush your enemies. So dividing them up just makes it so that what you feared is going to happen. And usually military leaders do understand that, but the higher-ups and maybe the political sphere don't understand that. And then they don't listen to them. Kind of like what the Emperor's going through here. Weird.
What made you people think that this was a good idea?
But my lord, Garland's intentions were noble. He recognized that in order for something like the Horus Heresy to not ever be possible,
yep, there it is,
the massive marine armies should be separated and spread out.
And now the Xeno activity is more rampant throughout the galaxy than ever. Perhaps the Gurla man's head wasn't stuck so far up his buttocks, fervently kissing his own ass, he would have proofread his work before publishing it. For all we know right now, there could be hundreds of chapters out there pledging their allegiance to chaos, or perhaps even worse. And we have no fucking
Wait, what's
idea
worse?
about it or a way to stop it, because all our defenses are so thinly spread. There could even be chapters consoling and accepting both Xenos and Chaos worshippers into the ranks. Maybe even chapters so fucking reclusive and historically inept that their mere existence sound like something out of a disgustingly horrible and shitty fan fiction.
Do you guys have a feeling we're being shit on really hard right now?
We're always being shat on.
What is going on here? Are these some memes that I don't fully understand, or are these extreme personifications of actual chapters? Is there a chapter that is an extreme parody of what I'm assuming is Soviet Russia? I don't know what the one next to him is. A pimp, I think, and then I don't know what the other one kind of in between them are.
Fish. Huh? You thought that you were going to win this poker game, but it was actually I, Fresh!
Fucking damn it, Gilsman.
What?
Speaking of which, did you tell them to cut his life support yet? It is very fucking important. Actually, when you've done that, make sure to bring that status field power adapter here. I might need that extra power to charge my data slate to play whatever new Battle Mace 42 million game is out, or whatever else might exist. Not Call of Duty, though. They seriously need to stop releasing those shitty fucking rehash games every year.
When did this come out? How many years ago? And they're still doing it. Wait, was this made when they started rebooting Modern Warfare? Oh my god, they saw it coming. Not that it's very hard to see that coming, but still, that's pretty funny. That's pretty fucking funny.
Right, my lord, I'll make sure not to forget it this time.
Actually, come to think of it, are the Ultramarines somehow connected to all bad things that has happened for the last 10,000 years? It feels like we keep bringing them up all the time.
Well, they have kind of become the poster boys of the Imperium.
Literally what
so
I said.
You can't really avoid mentioning them. Oh, speaking of which, I actually remember the name of that feeding chapter now.
Really? What is it then?
The name of the chapter is The Blood.
Oh my god, Jesus, did not see that coming and immediately started with a crotch shot. Okay.
I'm so sorry for interrupting you, little kitten, but we have something very important to inform you two about.
Oh shit, it's my eternal torment upon this throne made manifest again.
You see, we were outside the palace, traveling through the spires of terror, when we noticed that everything was on fire.
Not in the usual sacred incense burning way either.
Yes, indeed. Apparently there are inquisitors running amok all around the planet. They're looking for the one who sent that message demanding the disbanding of the Inquisition and the Adaptus Installers.
So they have arrived.
Holy Imperativaries, really?
Really? I suggest we go to the High Lords immediately. Perhaps the Inquisitorial representative can be argued with.
If not, we can dinner.
I love how he said argued with instead of reasoned with. Is that an expression, argued with, or was that just a clever turn of phrase that he made there?
Yeah, or something.
There is no time to be lost. Let's go. I'm fucking done.
I was foolish to believe you would hold a promise like this one. You are untrustworthy filth, not ever worthy of the Emperor's blessing.
I am the only one here, worthy of the Emperor's blessing. I am the only one who's going to save him from his very own corrupted bodyguard.
You are not entering the palace, Theodore.
I would like to see you try and stop me.
I'll gladly show you. Guards!
Fyodor, we're surrounded.
Be quiet, Dominic.
Well, here we are, Theodore. At long last, I can put you and your miserable little cult away, never to interfere with the Emperor's will again.
Foolish. Have you forgotten that my throne is a massive weapon arsenal?
Hey, easy, Ark. We're gonna light you up. Like a sandpaper cigarette if I had one!
Oh, if you and the rest of Terra do not meet my demands, I will have this entire room and all of its inhabitants fall prey to my throne of judgment. It is too bad for you that this passing decree is still in effect, isn't it?
Theodore, you absolute ass.
Aw, don't feel too bad. At least my meltdown will fade away from this existence instead of splattering your blood across the floor.
There's that technicality. He did promise no blood would be spilled. Gotta love the technicalities.
Because that was your primary concern, wasn't it? Now, I am going into that palace, and I alone will save the Emperor and the Imperium of Man!
Oh, that was the end of season 1. I didn't know there were seasons. Imperial quote, my comment is... I didn't read it! I liked it. Alright, before we get to the next one, because we'll do one more. I liked the first season. That was really good. And it had a well-crafted story, good pacing. It had individual little story moments as well as bits of lore for each episode. And the episodes got longer as it went. Even this one's longer. So I'm guessing this is the beginning of season 2. So yeah. Let's start the next one. Let's go. Wait, where are we now?
Theodore, you deluded miscarriage of imperial justice. Do you even realize what will happen if you kill us?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe they'll go to the old folks' home planet and find some new High Lords.
Don't say the name of that planet out loud.
Such horrid memories.
We are not saying the name of that penal world if I hadn't gotten out
He said penal.
of walk just a moment ago. Give me a second. I'll be up, and then it'll come back to me, and then I'm gonna kick your ass.
And place my penal with a floppy disk.
Okay. That would explain a lot.
Silence!
What does he mean that would explain a lot? What have they been doing? See? It's like I told you. Old folks home. Those old folks. They've been getting down and dirty. So he noticed something weird with his penal. I would explain something to him. They were doing the dirty. Just like the people in the old folks' home.
Griffin.
Saboteur.
Fyodor, that's what I was gonna say.
You be quiet, too.
The future of the Imperium is at stake here. I will not let you destroy it.
I told you, I'm saving the Imperium, not destroying it. Now quiet down. Take off that stupid taco shell of a hat and lead me to the palace.
Don't you talk shit about my hat.
His movement, like the movements of the characters have gotten even better. Like I can't draw. I can't animate. I can't do any of that stuff. But this is impressive. Like using a still image and being able to make it move in the way he's doing it, and it got better and better. Wow. Well done.
I would never take it off. I would never leave you to the palace either, for that matter.
Then you shall all die.
Good framing. It's the banana guard.
Hey, Fyodor, look, it's that giant walking banana that tells me to burn houses down and
He gets
kill
it.
things.
What? You're of the Tempest Custodians. Explain your intrusion immediately.
Indeed I am, and I have come here to deliver a message upon you. What you're doing is interfering with the Emperor's will, and it's also really damn stupid. Like, seriously, how dumb can you get?
I like bananas, especially on a good old ice cream sundae.
Okay. I've never said this, but I don't get the appeal of having bananas with ice cream. And now this is going to sound even weirder. Banana pudding with like vanilla wafers and all that stuff usually have like actual sliced bananas within it. I like the banana flavoring. I don't like the bananas in it though. I like banana pudding minus the actual bananas in it. But keep the vanilla wafers. I love that part. They get all gooey. Oh, and whipped cream. I gotta make some banana pudding.
Or, was it Sunday or Sunday? I don't
And look, oh well, for reason for rocking toast sticks. Perhaps that's just an issue with what my gods for the banana instead of those useless damn laser pointers.
Hey, if you think that those are useless, you've never been fired upon by like a million of them, or whatever everybody says whenever I joke about them being flashlights, or whenever anybody jokes about them being flashlights.
Maybe they even grow up big and strong like me. Or with a banana. And less grit.
Banana pulp is excellent for lubricating cogwheels. Banana
Shut up! Now, Custodians, what gives you the right to come in here to the Sanatorium Imperialis?
Quite simple, Inquisitor. I too am a High Lord. I am Captain General of the Adeptus Custodians.
Oh shit! What a twist!
What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm assuming it's really important. I don't know what it means.
Because of all that studying and military training he was doing. When did this happen? Probably when the road and still doing each other down.
I'm sexually confused, Fyodor. Kill them all! Kill them all! Quick, left shoulder man. Shoot them while they're still sexy. Left shoulder man. Left shoulder man. Oh, there's a needle in his arm.
Quiet, Dominique. I give the orders here. Custodians, tell me why you are out here in the first place. You're all supposed to stay within the Imperial Palace. Is that not right?
Ordinarily, yes, but this is no ordinary occasion.
He sounded like a deflating balloon and he moved like one. He was like the wacky inflatable arm flailing tube man.
That doesn't matter. I'm still going into that palace. I'm still bringing the big guns.
Really? Will you be able to shoot all of us?
What in the Eldar sparkly shit are you talking about? That's
Hey, Fyodor, we're surrounded again. And this time by loads of half-naked men.
Oh
it's like a
my.
running ocean of bare nipples and bulging muscles. It's making me moist.
just be quiet. Dominate.
I've come to make the announcement for you and everyone else here in this room. Through the amazing technology of the, second millennium or something, our Emperor is once more able to speak to us. Our glorious Lord can command us once again, and that is exactly what he slowly but surely has begun doing.
Holy Emperor. He speaks. Is this true?
Wait a minute. Why is he surprised? I get that he hasn't seen him. I get that. But he didn't question the order, right? Wait, or was he not aware of the... Well, they told him about the order, but did he even believe that the order was real? And now I'm confused. Well, I've confused myself. Did the Pope man ever believe that an order was even sent out? Did he know about the order? Because if he did, why is this surprising? He should have already believed that such a thing was true, right? And if he didn't, then why wasn't he backing Theodore, I think his name is?
The Emperor can talk again. Oh boy, now I can finally retire. I need up all those social securities checks like the worthless piece of shit that I am.
Hey, that's not fair about Social Security. They're important. Could be better, but it's important. It allows people to be able to retire and do stuff within the final years of their life and whatnot. You know, they earned it. You know, what they deserve.
It's like I always dreamed of.
Isn't that what you're already doing?
Yeah, but now we can feel like worthless pieces of shit. It's the whole package.
I'm sure he'll be so thankful for the good job we've been doing while he's been gone on that long bathroom.
I'm sure he's an excellent laxatives. I can't wait to talk to him.
And that's the power of technology, kids.
But, Captain General, why have you not
General?
told anyone of this before? It seems like the kind of important thing to tell us, High Lords, you know?
Well, the Emperor never told us to actually tell anyone, and we wouldn't ever do anything the Emperor hasn't told us to do.
Except undress, map, and be fabulous.
Wait a minute, is that... Okay, like I know the Emperor is out of commission in the lore, but hypothetically, or even before he became out of commission during the Horus Heresy, did they really not ever think for themselves? Like, if they were told not to do something, or given guidelines of things to not consider doing, not doing those makes sense. But they never do things that they could think of like, well, he never told us not to do this. There's no reason that he hasn't alluded to us not doing it, doing such and such. But they would never do it. They would never think for themselves. No free thought. Not that the Emperor stopped it, but that they were so dependent on the Emperor that they would just never consider things themselves. Wow. That's commitment and also severely stupid. But I like it.
Yeah, the Emperor told us to go forth and have this message be delivered, and that is what we have done. Now, Inquisitor, step off that throne and...
No! You vile scum! You lie! You are all corrupted! Chaos is planting its seed in your minds. You are all heretics! Heretics!
Alright, yeah, I'm done being nice to them. Give this crazy bastard the Emperor's peace in 3, 2, 1...
Stop!
Okay, stop, don't shoot. Never mind. Leave him. Let him run.
Wait a minute, you were about to kill him, and the Emperor didn't tell you to kill him, so why were you gonna do it? No, but again, I do like that as the lore. I was saying stupid as in the lore, they're acting stupid, but that's really cool in the lore itself.
What?
Well, this is certainly a peculiar turn of events.
I'm so confused. While we watched it up at this show off with the war and the blood and the suit and
I hope it's Fox News. That's my favorite show nowadays since they canceled Jack.
You will regret this, Custodes. You will regret the day you turn your back on humanity.
Just show
You may
him!
show me mercy, but do not think I shall reply in kind. I will have my vengeance, you filthy heretics!
Fyodor, we should run!
Be quiet, Dominique! Well, yes, we totally should.
Why didn't you execute him? We had him surrounded, but you let him slip through our fingers. Why? I don't understand.
As hard as it may seem to believe, it wasn't I who made this choice. It was the Emperor.
The Emperor?
His voice came to me, telling me that we should let him go. I do not yet know why, but I will not question it. For
I know I just called it stupid about not thinking for yourself, but he was thinking for himself right there. But this is very commendable, having this loyalty to someone like that. Who had, I mean, the Emperor has had a fucking amazing track record for being a fantastic leader. So it makes complete sense, and I can actually respect and find this very admirable for the level of commitment that this person has.
I know the Emperor intends it to be this way.
Well, I am in no place to go against you then, Custodes. Nevertheless, perhaps we should consider warning the rest of Terra about this inquisitorial threat. He and his companions are most likely fleeing to the Inquisition's base on Terra's south pole. We should arm our defenses and be ready to take them down if they try anything.
Indeed, we should probably do so.
Oh.
Hold on. Yeah, look, Custodes speaking. What? Why? Okay, sorry, my lord, but why?
It's literally questioning him now.
Yeah, I'll be right over shortly. I'll make sure to hurry. Yes, I'll bring your centurion too. Okay, bye. Love you too.
I knew it. I knew that was coming.
We shall arm the defenses. We'll leave these recent events in shadow.
Okay. How come?
The Emperor.
Very well. I guess we'll forget this ever happened.
Yeah, something like that.
Huh.
Well, nice to meet you at last, VCR.
Yeah, you too. Keep up your sacred work in keeping the Emperor safe with care.
And you keep up suppressing the truth for the masses.
Well, that's what I do best. Until next time.
Awkward. Ew, what is that? What was that sewage?
They think to spread chaos and ruin throughout the Imperium of Man, do they? The cowards! The fools! This is the worst incursion of corruption I have ever seen.
Oh, that's what the doctor said when he looked at my lungs. I mean, every time I think about it, it just makes me want another sandpaper cigarette. I mean, you could use one too.
Okay, why does he keep saying sandpaper cigarette? Is it just a joke of, like, you know, his voice is the way it is, and it's cigarettes, and they're addictive, and sandpaper, haha, like, you know, because it's ridiculous, obviously, which makes it's a good comedy. But is there some other connection? Like, whenever things come up that I'm like, is that a joke that I'm too stupid to be understanding? Like an in-lore joke.
Who after that shit show, huh, Fyodor?
Do they forget that I am the purest, mightiest, and most ruthless witch hunter in the galaxy? I am the one and only who gave the middle finger to the corrupted ecclesiarchy the first time they tried to spread chaos throughout the Imperium. And I will do it again. Dominique, prepare your parchment.
Finally, I get to do my job. Oh, my pencil broke.
Tell the rest of the Inquisition that Holy Terra itself has been overtaken by heretics. The ecclesiarchy, the High Lords of Terra, even the Adeptus Custodes themselves have been corrupted by the ruinous powers. Tell them that we need as many inquisitorial troops here as possible. Tell them we need those forces here yesterday. Tell them to bring everything.
Fyodor, what do you mean everything? Oh, and what do you want on your hot dog?
Everything! Emperor forbid.
Why did he bring up hot dogs? Did I miss that part? What do y'all like on your hot dogs, though? I'm a simple man. Just like mustard and ketchup. Personally, I think mustard's a better condiment than ketchup. Doesn't go on as many things, but I like the taste of mustard a lot more. Mayonnaise? No. I know that doesn't go on hot dogs, but I had to mention it. Everyone thinks about mayonnaise. I don't get it. Mayonnaise is bad. I hope those old fuddy-duddies, I hope they outlawed mayonnaise in the Imperium worlds. It's not good.
We may even have to take the final measure.
What's that mean? Hello?
Well, this is boring. I sure wish I had fucking legs. I wouldn't ever have figured that talking to someone would leave you so bored when you can't do it. Especially when it's the only thing you can do thanks to your stupid son who put you on golden clandestine life support for the rest of forever. Psychology fucking sucks. I totally wish my fragmented soul and psyche could return to me in a functional body so I could fuck around with illusionary appearance shifting again. Doing that was the funniest shit ever, albeit—
Wait, what? What? What did he do? He pretended to be other people? Wait, can he move his mind to other things? Or could he do that? Apparently he screwed with people by changing his form. Ooh, was he like people in history? Or stuff like that? No. I think people have said that that wasn't a thing. That, like, the Emperor is not confirmed to have been any particular people through history. In the lore, at least. But you can make, theories and fan fiction and yada yada yada. But, like, what did he do?
Screwed things up badly from time to time. But really, all I was doing was saving mankind in my own subtle ways. Like that one time I made myself look like a pale, non-special person, and challenged my son Vulcan to a game of catch the biggest fire drake, and then saved him from falling down a volcano, which was kind of ironic. Or that other time when I made myself look like a malnourished, parasite-ridden sheep herder, saved a shitload of people intending to bring them to a nice piece of land I found, opened up a rift in the sea that we could walk through because I could and be arsed to build a boat, and then wandered an 11-day distance for 40 years through the desert. Actually, that was pretty fucking embarrassing. Well, at least there was that other time.
I'm gonna take these as actual events because it would make sense. But the 40 years, I'm assuming that's again an in-lore thing that happened. And I like the little detail of it being 40 years because it's invoking some Christian and Judaism? It's symbolism from that, because 40 days, 40 nights, the number 40 is not the most commonly used number within the Abrahamic religions, but it's pretty common. It has some symbolic uses within it, so I like that little detail there, especially being in the desert.
When I stopped World War XVIII by poisoning the leader of the nationalistic ostrich forces. I am still not sure how mankind missed all those clear signs that the ostriches were behind all the ultra-conservative extremist shit that had been going on for so long. Or when I spent 50-something years as an overweight, mentally unstable man-child creating grotesque crossbreeding products out of already existing fictional characters owned by different companies in the hope of having mankind realize that their ways are faulty so they would pick up the torch and head for the future rather than sitting idly by and engaging in pettiness, superstition, gluttony, and hatred for one another. That plan was genius. Too bad people were too fucking stupid to find the enlightening messages hidden in all those hollow recordings I made.
What?
Sigh. It was only a matter of time before I had to reveal myself, but sometimes I wonder if I shouldn't have gone and done it earlier.
So why was the Emperor so reluctant to publicly reveal himself as, this super nigh immortal human out there, the God Emperor of mankind? Obviously, he's not one for religion. He wouldn't want to be considered a god and whatnot, which, very respectable. I understand that. So I'm assuming it comes from a place of not wanting to be worshipped and to being relied upon. He would want to have a group, a humanity, a human race that is unified and self-sufficient, not being dependent upon him and his immortality that then he would have to guide over course of who knows how many years, which then would lead to dependency. But I feel like still indirect rarely works. Still have to have some direct influence, and then you wean it off them. It's kind of like being a parent. You can't be a parent indirectly. You have to be direct, and then add responsibilities to the child as they grow up, as time passes, and let them become independent. Then let them make mistakes, and then, help them through that, help teach them lessons, and help them learn from the mistakes and point things out for them, but slowly, continually wean yourself off of them, but still be present if needed. You're never really fully not a parent, so maybe that's what he was concerned about, is that you're never really not going to be there. And they would always have that little crutch, which would be him. But still, the indirect never works for raising anything, be it an empire, a nation, a person, an individual, a community. You have to be there and helping, and then get out of the way. Some other people to take up the torch and let them make their own mistakes and learn from it. So I guess the Emperor is just like us, human, and he makes mistakes.
Then again, I don't think it matters. As to quote a certain indecisive demon, but things are going just as planned.
Is that the confusing demon? The one with the I'm pausing it this time. I'm getting it. There is no place for the weak-willed or hesitant. Only by firm action and resolute subscription will all my channels survive. No comment is too great. No like too small. And I agree with that. So like the video if you want to, subscribe if you want for more. But yeah, I agree. Well, that was nice. That was nice. Well, I enjoyed that. I thought that was really good. I learned a lot more. I've been learning a lot more of even the fallacies of the Emperor and whatnot. And been really enjoying the drip feed of lore, and also all of the comments that y'all leave down below. I know I'm not able to respond to all of them because there are a lot that come through, but I do try to read pretty much all of them. So again, I thank you so much for the support and also answering the questions that I have in the comments section. And, until next time, leave any recommendations down there. I also have a link to my Twitch. But until next time, have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye-bye.